Hare Krishna, welcome to my channel Beginners Linux MSSL Guide. Today I'm going to tell you about the system upgrade and patch management. So let's start with the video. So first thing first, who am I? PWD host name. So we'll come back to this practical later. First we need to know something before we'll proceed. So we need to know what is major version, what is minor version beforehand. So for that I'm just explaining you what is it. So in Linux, a major version, a number like 9 in 9.3 represents a significant release with substantial changes to the system, while minor version, example like 3 in 9.3, indicates updates, new features and bug fixes. The major version number is the leftmost number in the version string. So for example, say 9.3 if I write, so this 9.3 you can see this 9 will be the major version, and this 3 you can see this is the minor version. Alright, now a bit more detail about it. So major releases introduce substantial changes such as architectural shift, then new core components or fundamental changes to the system structure, and minor version releases typically include enhances, new features, bug fixes to the existing major system or major version. Then patch levels are the further refinements within the major or minor release, you can say, addressing the specific bugs and security vulnerabilities. And for example, as I said, 9.3 you can see, so 9 is the major version and 3 is the minor version. Now distribution, now popular Linux distribution like Ubuntu and Debian, Fedora and others such have their own version schemes, and the general principle of the major and minor versions remain consistent. Alright, now come to the kernel version. Now kernel version in Linux also follow a similar pattern with major and minor numbers indicating the significant changes and updates. Now let's move to the minor version, which is 3. So in Linux, a minor version number, typically the second number in version string like x.y.z, indicates incremental updates within the major version. These updates usually include bug fixes, security patches, minor enhancements, but generally don't introduce large breaking changes to the system's functionality. And we can go to the detail a bit of it also, such as incremental updates. Minor versions significantly relatively small content changes to the software, often focused on improving stability, security or adding small features. Then backward compatibility, like minor version updates are designed to be backward compatible, meaning they should not break existing applications or configurations. Then example can take as say string 2.6.32. so in this version string, the 6 is the minor version. If a newer version released as 2.6.33, let's say it's 33, so it would be considered minor version update. This update might include bug fixes, security patches for the version 2.6 series. Now come to Linux kernel. Now in the past, the Linux kernel used odd minor versions for development releases and even minor versions for stable releases. For example, 2.3.x was development series and 2.4 cross as its stable counterpart. Now semantic version. Now the concept of minor versions align with the semantic versions principles, such as where a minor version increment indicates that additional new or say backward compatible functionality. Then comes distribution. Different Linux distribution may handle minor releases in their own ways, but the core principle of the incremental updates with the backward compatibility generally remains the same. Then comes the impact of it. So while minor releases generally don't introduce drastic changes, they are important for maintaining the health and security of the system. Keeping up with minor releases, and it is good practice to ensure you have the latest bug fixes and security patches. Now let's come to the point of system update and or upgrade and patch management. So what are those? So type of upgrades you can do, like major version like 7 to 8 and then 8 to 9, these are major version update. And in case of minor versions like CentOS 8 and it is like your version is 8.1 and you want to make it 8.2, then Red Hat release interface Linux, you can say 9.0 to 9.1, then 9.2, 9.3, like that. Now in case of major version, DNF command will work, which is like DNF only. this command will work. But in case of minor version update, you should be DNF then update command. This should work. Now what is the difference between update and upgrade? Now upgrade means deleting the packages. Whatever packages you are having into the system, it will be deleted completely. No packages will be recovered or kept as backup. But in case of update, it should be preserved. Like old packages will be kept aside as a archive, we can say, and then it will be going to be updated to the newer version, so that in case your system is getting hanged or say crashed, in that case you can move back to the system to the previous version. So that can be possible. So for update, you can use the command dnf update -y. So there is a command for it. So let's start with the practical now. Now let's write cat space etc then red hat release. So we'll get the version release of 9, but in case is the major version. Alright, now in case you want to know the minor version, so in that case you have to go to your code system, because it is putty window, you cannot see from here. So you have to log into the particular system from where the system is installed, and from there you can access it to the minor version as well. So I'm just showing you how to do it. If I write this to the code system, you can see the minor version as well. So hit enter. Not showing here because I don't have the updated version over here, so I'm having 9 version only, so that's why it's showing like this. So let's get back to the point of putty. Now one thing you need to remember, like major version you cannot update with the command like dnf update. So this command will not work for the major version. There are so many things to do beforehand. In case of minor update, you can do definitely with dnf and then update command, that will update. So like here I'm going to do here. So if I hit enter, so right now I'm not in root user, so I need to become root for that, because I'm updating the system. So become root and let's try there, then write dnf up. So now you can see it is showing all the updates available. And remember, while updating the system there are dependencies. So because dependencies are there, like if I want to update a package like abc, it may be dependent on xyz packages as well. So for that we need to update that as well. In case of Windows, we can see like if I want to install Java, it may be dependent on Flash software. So in that case we install both and update both. So like that here also, the one package can be dependent in another one. Number of list of packages should be installed to your system so that you can update the system. So once you get all the packages in detail over here as a list, so after that you have to just press Y. It will ask your authenticity whether you want to do it or not. So you have to press Y for that, and once it is done, again it will ask you for some time that again you want to move ahead or not. So it will ask you again, so you have to put Y once again. So once you have done, it should give you the complete screen, and it should show like complete. So like this you will get one notation at the end of it. So once it is done, you can cross verify to the system if your version has been updated or not. So this is the process all about, and this is the brief about it, how it is done. So if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, comment it, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever I post a new video over here, you'll get the notification of it immediately. So thank you so much for being with me till the end of the video. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll meet with you soon in another video. Thank you so much.